Hello everyone!
Hi!
Happy Easter! Today we're going to show you 2 of our favorite Easter treats this year, and they turned out pretty great. I can't wait to eat these and gobble them right up.
Oh!
Are you guys ready to show them how to make them?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, Gage, what are we making first?
Rice Krispie eggs.
And what are we filling the Rice Krispie eggs with?
Lots of candy.
Lots of candy. So for this, we're going to need Rice Krispie treats, and we just followed the recipe on the box. And then what are we putting in there? Today we're putting jelly beans and sweet tarts. You're so funny. So we're using jelly beans and sweet tarts. You can also use M&Ms or whatever your favorite treats are. We need egg molds. So we're going to put the Rice Krispie treats in these egg molds. And I got ones that open like this. Also, I got some that open like this. So, you know, just whatever works best for you. We're gonna see which one works best for us. And then we need some cooking spray to spray the eggs so that the Rice Krispie treats don't stick to it. And then what are we gonna do once our eggs are made?
Decorate them.
So what do we need?
Frosting.
Frosting, we just got these little gel frosting things, and
Sprinkles.
sprinkles. So any kind of sprinkles that you want. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to spray this really quickly.
Whoa.
So just spray it in there. And spray it in there. Okay, and then I'm going to open mine up and spray it in there. Can you take a little scoop of that?
Okay.
You need help?
Nope.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. Go for it.
So
Good. You need a little bit more? Good. Good job. See, just like that?
I'm pushing it as hard as I can.
Yeah, you don't have to push super hard. Oh, you're pushing it all to the bottom. So when you do it with this, you just have to push it onto the side. So you're making a little hole like that. So kind of push your fingers down like that, and then just mold it just like that.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense? Kind of confusing, huh? I'm gonna put a little bit more in here, and then I'll let you finish. So you're just gonna take all that and push it onto the sides.
I'll just eat it.
But you were doing a good job at molding it. So just push it onto the sides like that. Just like so. Okay, we've got to do the top now. So I'm gonna put another scoop in here, and you can mold it to the top, just like we did the bottom. So you're leaving just a little hole, and making sure that it gets on the top of the egg and on the sides of the
Whoa,
egg.
I'm slippery now.
Okay, you gotta get it all the way to the top so that they stick together.
Okay.
Do you need help?
Yes, you do.
Okay, while I'm doing that, I'm gonna have you take this egg, and I'm gonna have you sprinkle some treats in there.
Okay.
That sound good?
Yep.
And then I'll finish doing this. You did a really good job. It's kind of hard, huh? I think that this one might be a little bit harder to form, whereas that one that I did was a little easier. We'll see how they stick together. We've never done this before. This is the first time that we've tried this. But I just think it's such a cute idea. And a fun treat. You could give it to a grandma and she wouldn't even know that it was full of treats inside. Or to your teacher.
Or to the Easter bunny.
Or you could leave it for the Easter bunny. That's very nice. You want to put treats in there?
Yeah.
Okay, fill her up. Fill her up, fill her up.
I'll pour it out.
Okay, while Gage is doing that, I'm just going to take my 2 sides that I made and I'm going to put the top on so that they're smushed together, just like so, and then we're going to let them cool down, just like that.
Okay.
So you're going to want to put that one on top of that.
Okay.
Can I help you, or do you want it? It's kind of slippery, huh? Our hands are slippery. Just like that. Yes!
Yay!
That's so awesome. Okay, we're gonna let these cool down and we're going to fill up this egg and then we'll be back to decorate them. Should we go get Braylee and have her help us decorate? I think so. All right, we went and got Braylee and let our eggs cool completely, and you can see that they're stuck together. Nice, and now we're going to decorate. So like we said, we're just using gel, you guys can start, and some sprinkles. We're just going to quickly decorate our Easter eggs.
Oh no, I can't do this thing. gonna make it all.
You want to make sure to let your egg cool completely, because if it is not cooled completely, it just starts to melt when you put it on the plate.
Yeah.
Like what? Ooh, good. You guys are doing great. I love it. Very creative. This is a lot of fun.
Look, I covered it all up.
Ooh, nice. You want any sprinkles? I'm gonna use, I think, purple. Purple sprinkles. All right, I am done with my egg. And that's what it looks like. All right, you guys, I am so impressed with your eggs. They look great. I'm going to hold, do you want to hold yours up, Gage? Very carefully. That looks great. Okay, Rayleigh, hold yours up. This is such a fun treat to make. All right, Rayleigh, what are we making next?
We're making cinnamon buns and 2 bunnies.
So we're making cinnamon bunnies.
Cinnamon bunnies.
So what are we gonna need?
We're gonna need the cinnamon buns,
Cinnamon rolls.
cinnamon rolls. We need some almonds for the teeth,
What kind of almonds?
sliced almonds,
Yes, good girl.
and raisins for the eyes.
Raisins for the eyes. And Brayleigh's really trying not to eat all these raisins, huh?
Yeah.
You don't like raisins?
Well,
I love raisins. If you are having company over and you want to make these bunnies, you could also use chocolate chips.
yeah.
Or you could just say there's raisins for the eyes and they can just take them right off. There's only going to be 2 raisins. I know a lot of people don't like them. So are you ready to start? Okay, since I love you so much, I'm gonna let you open this. This always scares me.
Last time that happened, it flew all over the grill. I
Do you want to do it or do you want me to?
was like, no, I don't want it.
Okay. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Okay, so put one of your cinnamon rolls down, and then I have just unraveled this one, and we're going to take the middle out. I mean, the middle is the best part, so maybe we could cook it and see what happens. Okay, and then I'm just taking these ears, and I'm going to put them together kind of like a little bow. See that?
Yeah.
And then just put it at the top of our bunny. You see that?
Yeah.
They look like bunny ears.
Yeah, it's really cute.
And I'm gonna put an eye right there. And some little teeth. You know, sometimes it works better to put the teeth in after, but I'm gonna do it.
We'll see how it works.
We'll just see. Is that pretty cute? Okay, I'm gonna slide mine over and now you do yours. It's kind of hard to unravel it, so if you need help, just let me know.
There too.
But I bet you got it. I bet you got this, girlfriend. Ooh, that's really cinnamony.
I know. Okay.
Okay.
So you place one down.
Girl. I kind of had to like tear it. Alright. That's okay.
I give up.
I think I got the wrong ones. I think maybe some other ones would do a little better. These ones are kind of sticky. So that's kind of like little bunny ears. That works. Your eyes. Good girl. Your little teeth. Cute. And move that over here. Okay, should we do one more?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see, we have 2 more. All right, you guys, before we got started putting our bunnies together, we preheated the oven to 400 because that's what the package said. Now we're going to pop them in the oven and then we will pull them out and put some frosting on them. All right, we just pulled our Cinnabunnies out of the oven and we let them cool down, and now we're going to put frosting on them. And we decided that we would just kind of like drizzle it on. And you know what I really love about putting the eyes and the teeth on before they bake is they just come out with so much personality. Their eyes like move all over the place. We did fix their little teeth because they were like down here and all over the place. So we put them back in so that they look a little more like a bunny. Because they're kind of just looking like
this one looks like a mouse.
Like, you think that one looks like a mouse?
Yeah.
They're cute. All right, so we're just going to use the frosting that it came with. And something else that you could do is dye the frosting if you wanted.
Oh yeah, pink.
You could dye it pink. Okay, go ahead and take some. And I'm just going to kind of put it all over. Rayleigh said it would be really cute to do the ears, so I'm putting some right there. You could do a little nose.
Or maybe little whiskers.
Little whiskers. Cinnamon bun smells so good.
Yeah. I wish you guys were here smelling it.
I missed all the frosting, girlfriend. Oh my gosh, Rayleigh, that's so cute.
Whiskers.
It's so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, and that is it for our Cinnabunnies. All right, you guys, that is it for our Easter treats this year. We hope that you can follow along with us and that you can make these at home. If you do, please send us pictures to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all over the place. Yay! Yay! I hope you guys all have a happy Easter. We